What's up, guys? So today we're going to do a little thing called Wood Heat Wednesdays. Now, I know other people use that same title, but I mean, it only makes sense, and I'm going to use it too because it kind of explains what we're going to be doing, hopefully each Wednesday on this channel. Hence the name Wood Heat Wednesday. It might be processing firewood. It might be working with the old stove, not old, new stove here. So we're going to get started on it today. And forgive me, there's baby chicks over there. Maybe I'll show them to you guys before this is over, but they're not happy. I think our wood heat season has come to an end. The other day we approached 90 degrees. It's getting chillier at night, and it's going to get a little colder at night in the next few days, but it heats up really quick. So I think we're done. So we're going to go ahead and clean this guy out. And just as you can see, we got a plant on top of it now, so we don't intend on using it anymore this year. However, we do want it ready to go. Now, what I'm going to do today, I'm going to get the ash and everything cleaned out of it as best I can. I'm not going to do a perfect job because I'll end up probably vacuuming it out. It's been over a week. I'm a little sketchy about fire stuff. I used to be a firefighter, so that kind of sketches me out. I'll probably let it sit another week or two before I actually use my shop back on it. But we'll get it shoveled out today. We'll get the glass cleaned up. We'll just kind of get it all tidied up, and yeah, so let's get going. I don't know how well you guys can see the glass, but it's not horrible, but it is dirty. Into the abyss. It's kind of dark in there. Maybe we can... Hey Google, turn on living room light. Ooh, that's a little better. We do have some ash in our bucket, but like I said, I'm sure it's been over a week since this thing's actually run. I mean, it's not even, yeah, there's no more heat in there, but you know, sketched out about that kind of stuff. Fire is no joke. Not a game. And as much as you try, you will not keep the soot off yourself when doing this. I've never been able to do that. Now, I don't know. I've heard of people that have only cleaned their stove out like once a week, once every 2 weeks. This one is not... I mean, I don't know if you guys can tell with my hand. It only holds a 16-inch log. You know, long ways, not even diagonal. I mean, barely diagonal, maybe a 16.5, but it's not a large stove. Our home is not a large home. It's under 1,000 square feet, so we don't need a large stove. But this thing is rated at double our square footage, so I couldn't imagine running this particular stove in a larger home. And what this is, it's a Hearthstone Green Mountain 40. I mean, a larger home, you'd have to run it more, and I have to clean it out almost daily when, you know, during that part of the year. So let me flip the handle back around. We can get this bucket out of the way. Always use a good metal bucket. This is not a good metal bucket. Actually, if I could show you here, the shovel caught on fire when I was cleaning some hot coals out of there this year. So yeah, this I do have a review on this, I believe, on the channel. I did leave a bad review on Amazon. Do not buy that bucket. So what I'm going to do now, I've got one towel I'm going to get wet to clean a lot of that, and then another towel I'm going to use to kind of sparkle it up a little bit. So we'll get going on that. So these are like microfiber cloths, and I love using these on like everything. They do not soak up water like a regular cloth would, you would think. I don't know, it's going to be next to impossible to give you guys a good view of this. Let's see if we can get you actually down here looking up there. How's that view? Is that a little better? Probably not, but that's what we can do. So this will get, you know, it does take some elbow grease. A lot of people use like the wood ash. I just scrub it and the stuff comes off. You know, I mean, I'll show you here. You could take a little bit of ash, put it on one of these, and look at this. It comes off a lot easier, but it seems to me it's so abrasive. I just worry about it scratching the glass, and I don't want to spend money to replace my glass, but it absolutely does work using the ash right out of the stove. Not the chunky stuff, like the really fine gray stuff is what I found works the best. But to each their own. Like I said, I don't particularly like using it. And I mean, it seems a little harder to scrub right now, probably because what's on there has been on there a lot longer. So we'll get that, and now we'll go back over it with some cleaner. I'll grab that, and I just use your standard old Windex, great value. It's not even Windex, great value glass cleaner. Now we'll get our clean microfiber. You hear that squeak? That means it's squeaky clean. It's probably not going to be perfect. It's been a while since I've cleaned this. We'll get the other side. I don't know if you guys can see that at all. Just put you back where you were. How's that view? Are we good? I hope we're good. So, I mean, basically right now, yeah, that's nice. Get those cleaned up now. Get this stuff cleaned up. So basically, for the most part, we're done. I still have to vacuum that out. Like I said, I'm probably going to wait a week or two just to be on the safe side. I don't know if it's appropriate to clean the chimney out. There's really nothing in there. I mean, this stove is so efficient. It's one of these new catalytic stoves. It's so efficient. There's a little soot up there. There's really nothing. I'll probably brush it, but I'll probably wait till fall time. It seems like, and I don't know because I'm still learning, but it seems like before the season, people brush their pipes. Maybe because they're too lazy to do it at the end of the season. I don't know how all that works out, but I think it's probably smart to do it before the season because that puts you up there working on the pipes so you can see if there's any, I don't know, bird nests that have formed. I don't know. Like I said, I'm still learning. But for now, and for the rest of the year, this thing is probably just going to be a conversation piece. No more fires will be lit in it, more than likely. I still have to vacuum up down here underneath it, get it, you know, cleaned up, dusted off, stuff put away. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this Wood Heat Wednesday. I'm hoping that I can post these videos every Wednesday. I don't know if I can produce enough content to do that every Wednesday, just specifically on wood heat. But I don't know. We'll see what we can do. What do you say we take a look at those chicks now? Let's do it. This is our flock of bantam hens. I mean, we've got a whole nother flock of big chickens out back. My main purpose for these guys is to be weed eaters. Put them in a chicken tractor, be weed eaters. They'll not only will they eat the weeds, they will fertilize the ground, they will help take care of some pests, and every now and then we'll probably get an egg from them. So there they are. You get two things. You get your Wood Heat Wednesday and you get some chicks. Everybody likes a group of chicks, huh? Or even naked chicks. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this Wood Heat Wednesday. If you did, leave a comment down below. Let me know if you like the whole Wood Heat Wednesday idea, and we'll catch you next time.